Hi, and welcome to BB's Crafty Haven. I am BaLinda, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. That always means a lot to me. And today we have the Swapit Bop It. This is our second time doing this, and I'm very excited. I had a lot of fun the first time. But if you're new, this challenge is where we have a bunch of crafters come together and we randomly get someone picked, and we send them a box of items, and then someone sends me a box of items. I got mine from Joanne's DIY Life, and then I sent my box to Nikki Touched by Time. So you'll have to, and of course in the description box there will be the whole entire playlist from everybody and how everybody, you know, exchanged and who they exchanged to. So I definitely encourage you to watch them and like and subscribe to them. And if you have not liked and subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. It means so much to me, especially for all those who have already subscribed. Thank you so much. I do not have a set schedule as to when I do videos or release videos. So if you subscribe, YouTube will let you know every time I drop one. So that's why it's also very important to subscribe to my channel. Also give me a like. It also helps YouTube to recognize me, and it helps my channel to grow, so that's always a plus too. So, but definitely subscribe so you can get those notices. And with that, I'm going to open my box from Joanne. So, and see what we got. And we have 5 items. We have spring or floral greenery. Has to be a Dollar Tree sign, like any of those like wooden signs you can get from Dollar Tree. And foam, that's a third one. We have Crafter's Choice, which kind of scares me. And toiletry item, which also kind of scares me. But we'll see. We'll see what we got. So, Miss Joanne sent me, well, if I can get the box open. There we go. Probably should have done that before I started recording, but whatever. Alright, let's see what I got. Alright. Toilet paper. I could use that. Okay. That's not bad. For my foam, look what she said. It's one of those little curler things. Okay. Alright. Something just popped in my head. Sorry. Here is my Dollar Tree signs. Oh, cool. I like this one, actually. The shape of it. I like it. I could definitely use that. Oh, I love it. I love that. Thank you, Joanne. I really do like that a lot. And then, of course, we have, ooh, our beautiful, I like these a lot. These are beautiful. Our spring flowers. Those are very pretty. Thank you. And Joanne, you have the best sense of humor. I love you. Crafter's Choice. This cute. Oh my god, I love it. I'll have to think of something for this. This is actually almost looks like it's really cute. Maybe a little voodoo-ish. I don't know. But we'll see. So thank you for that. She did send me some other things and that weren't part of the challenge, but I'll show you those if I have time at the end of the DIYs. I'll show you everything special she gave me. The videos are only supposed to be about 30 minutes long, so just in case I don't have time for that. But thank you, Joanne, for everything you sent me. I definitely will have to have time to think about this, which will be seconds for you guys watching, but will be probably about a week for me. So until then, I will see you when I start my DIYs. Bye. Alright, DIY number 1. We're going to start out with this Dollar Tree sign and these other this little welcome thing I think I got from Hobby Lobby and a box from Dollar Tree. But we're just going to paint the sign in the box with my white from Apple Barrel. And then we're going to paint that welcome and those 2 dowel rods in black. And then I'm going to take my black and we are going to do some distressing all the way around the sign and around the box. And I don't show everything, but that's it. And then I take my dowel rods and I put a little wood glue and hot glue and I stick them in the back corner. I already did the first one, so I'm only showing you the second one. I mean, it's pretty easy peasy. And then we're going to take our sign and our little welcome, and I'm going to put some wood glue all over it, and we're going to slap that right down in the middle of that sign, of my little Dollar Tree sign there. And then I am going to attach that to those dowel rods as soon as I figure out the height and the way I want it, but that's easy to do too. And I do mark it with a pencil so I know where to put my glue at, which technically I could have just stuck the glue on the dowel rods and then stuck the board on that, but you know, half one does the other, I guess. But that's what we have so far. And then I stuck some foam in there. And we're going to take some of the flowers that I got. Well, first, okay, moss. Duh. I'm going to shove some moss down all in this box. And I do trim it up a little bit. I don't show that on camera. But once I get all that stuffed in there, be careful not to touch it. It's the first thing I grabbed was that spatula. I'm going to take these flowers I got, and I already started sticking some down in there, and that's all I'm doing is sticking them in there until they look good to me, or looks filled up to me. And that's what we have so far. And then I'm going to take some of this checkered ribbon. I'm not sure where I got it from, but we're just going to wrap that all the way around the box. And then I made a bow, and no, I didn't show me making it because I really suck at making bows, but all I did was take 2 strips, glued the ends together, and then scrunched it in the middle and tied it off with some jute. There's a lot of people that have good tutorials for these, but anyways, I take a little flower and I stick that in the middle, and that's it for this project. I know it's fast, but let me know in the description box below what you think. Now we're on to DIY number 2, and I take this socky thing. I don't know. It's not really a sock, but I don't actually know what it is. Maybe it was a piece from, because I had to tie the end together, so maybe it was a shirt. Anyways, I put some rocks in it to weigh it down, and now I'm taking some polyfill, and we're going to stuff that sock thing, arm, sleeve thing, whatever, with that until I get it to the way I like it. And I end up taking some out because I end up putting too much. But we're going to take some okay, well, eventually I get this filled up the way I like it, I promise. We're going to take some of that jute right there, and we're going to scrunch it and tie it in the middle, or about where I want to eyeball it at. And I just tie it really tight, and I double knot it, cut off the excess, and then we're going to do the same with the top. We're going to take some of that. See, I took it out. See, that's what I put in last that I take it out. Okay. Anyways, we're just going to take that, and I needed a third hand because I needed someone to hold that up while I tied it. I ended up using my mouth. But we tie that in a double knot and tie that off. And that's that. And I did lose some footage. I'm sorry. I thought I was hitting record. I took the top part, split it down the middle, and cinched it together with some hot glue and kind of rounded the edges to make ears. I'm sorry. I thought I hit record and I didn't. I did that a couple times on this video, so I apologize in advance. But those felt eyeballs I got from Hobby Lobby.
and I'm just going to hot glue those down. They are sticky, but I don't think they're that sticky, so I didn't trust the sticky, so I used some hot glue to hold those down for sure, because I didn't want them popping off. We don't want no eyeballs popping off. And then I got this heart. It's obviously from Valentine's Day. It's one of those, it's kind of resin. I'm just going to take that and glue that down as its nose. Little pink button nose. Isn't it cute? And then I took, it's more footage. I took a marker and I just drew the mouth on using my Posco marker. And then I'm going to take some of this pink and we're going to put some blush on its little cheekies. And then I'm going to take some of these flowers that I got in my little box again, and we are going to put 3 of those on the top of the little bunny's head. It's so cute. It's turning out so cute. I love this. I love this one. This one turned out really cute. And once I get all 3 of those on, and I guess I'm going to show all 3 of them, but that's okay. So cute. Oh, I forgot. I took some of these out of the pic too. I don't know what those are, but I thought they looked cute. So I glued those on too. Little extra embellishment, I guess. I don't know what those are. They're little plastic things, but I don't know. I hot glued those on. I thought they looked cute. I think if flowers would have been just enough, but you know, there's nobody there to stop me, so you know, why not? So there's my little ears, and I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys me doing those ears. But here's the foam thingy she gave me, the little curler. I take out the wire. We don't need that. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut that in half. And then I'm going to take the extra fabric I had from that, and I'm going to wrap the foam. And then you see the little ovals. I took some cardboard and cut out little ovals, and I'm also going to wrap that in the fabric. And I don't show me doing that because I'm just wrapping it. I'm just wrapping it and hot gluing it around it. And that's it. I take some of this ribbon I think I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to kind of fold it and kind of make it a little smaller. And we're going to wrap this around the bunny's neck. And it takes me a minute to get this one adjusted. I don't know why. I fuss with it too much. Anyways, once I finally figure out how I want my ribbon to go, I just hot glue that on, and it keeps popping off, but you know, that's because I'm impatient and I didn't hold it down, and I burnt my finger, so you know how it goes. You think my fingers would be calloused enough that I wouldn't feel it, as many times as I burned my finger. Anywho, once I get that on, I do make a little bow too. Oh, here's the little, see, I don't know through this whole video, I seem to have lost footage here and there, but once I wrapped that, I took some felt, made little circles, and made the little paws for the bunny feet. And here's going to be our little arms. And I just hot glue those onto the sides of the bunny. And then once I get that on and I get them the way I want them, I take one of these carrots you get from Dollar Tree, and of course I took out the greenery that's in it, and I'm trying to put my own greenery in it, and I struggle a little bit, but then I figure it out. It takes me a minute for my brain to function and become smart on how to do it. So, but yay, I figured it out. See, I don't know. These projects weren't hard, but I'm going to tell you, my brain was just not functioning through this whole project. Like, I don't know what was happening. I was doing some really stupid stuff. But anyways, I'm going to take the arms, and I'm going to have it hugging the carrot. Our little bunny rabbit hugging the carrot. And I'm just going to hot glue that down. Nothing special. And it's holding up fine. I did this a week ago, and it's wonderful. It's holding up great. The last and final thing I do to this is that I add a little bow, and all I did was take a strip, glue the ends together and pinch it in the middle. And that is it for this project. Oh, I forgot I got a little embellishment for the bow. I do add a tail, but I don't show it because I ended up doing it after I'm done with the video. But nobody's going to really see the back. But I felt like it was incomplete without a tail. So, anyways, here we go on to DIY number 3. And this one was kind of difficult, but I managed it, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself. But those are bamboo reeds, and all I did was take 5 of them, and here's the measurements and what I did. And those measurements are kind of like a measurement-ish. And I'm just taking some hot glue or wood glue, and I'm gluing this together. I have no idea what happened to all the footage, but you get the sides and the front. This is going to be the front of the wheelbarrow, but you kind of want it at an angle. So it's slanted, and that's why they were cut at a slant. I know I'm not explaining this well, and I lost some footage on a lot of this video, but I'm just taking some masking tape to hold it together while the glue sets. But see, it keeps moving on me, and it drives me nuts. But because it's got to be like at an angle, and I'm trying to pinch the sides together and hold the other side together, masking tape worked, and I just let it sit for a little bit. But it still felt a little unstable, so I took those cubes you can get from Dollar Tree, and I just hot glued them to all 4 corners. I'm sorry this is going a little fast, but I wanted to make sure I get all this in. I took that cardboard and I traced it out and I cut it, and it's going to be the bottom of our wheelbarrow. And then once I get that cut out, I just glue that on, but I did not like... Okay, I'm going to paint it first. I'm going to paint it in the antique, and then I kind of made this green. I kind of used the antique white and that green from Waverly, I think. But I didn't like how the cardboard still looked like cardboard. So what I ended up doing was taking some spackling, and I covered the entire bottom part of that to cover up the fact that it was cardboard. And then I let it sit overnight, and then I painted it. I sanded it first, and then I painted it, but I don't know if I have all that. No, I don't. So here's the next day. It's painted, it's sanded, and I'm taking these square dowel rods that I painted the green, and I'm going to angle them. And we're going to put that little wood round that I have that I got from Hobby Lobby. And that's going to be our little wheel. I know I'm not explaining this right, but if you have any questions about this project or any of my projects, please message me, because I can't explain it. I'll tell you guys how I did it a little better. I wanted everything to fit into this video. And then I lost some footage too. Like, I thought I hit record and I didn't on some parts here and there. So I hope this is making sense. I apologize if it's not. But again, you can just message me and I can send you the measurements and exactly what I did with this. So I just take some hot glue and I hot glue those down once I get that wheel on. And I also make little, the other one, you see the little green thing, I cut those down and make like a little stand at the end where my fingers are right now, my thumbs are. And so it has a place to sit. I don't know, that's like a wheelbarrow stand on it. And I don't know what, already know I lost the footage on it, I don't see it. But you can see it in the picture here. Okay, we're going to take our little voodoo doll. And I did a little exorcism off camera and threw around some tap water and said a little prayer, and I think we're okay. So anyways, we are safe. So I'm going to turn our little voodoo doll into a pretty little farmer girl. And I'm going to take this fabric I got from Dollar Tree. And I folded the ends and hot glued them so they have a more finished edge. And right here, all I'm doing is pinching and kind of twisting it and hot gluing it down so I can have like a ruffled edge. And making the skirt look like a little fuller, I guess, if that makes sense. And I didn't really measure this. I just kind of did this. I'm actually very proud of myself because I don't usually do stuff like that. But here I am just measuring it to see if it fits. That top part, I end up taking off for a minute but I kind of wrapped it, as you can see how I don't know, you can't really see right now, but because I'm still working on the ruffle skirt. But here's the top. I do connect the top to it. And let me see at the top. Okay, see here at the top is how it's kind of cut like I don't even know if a T shape is right, but I kind of cut it like so where that would wrap around, and then the top part kind of comes up, and then there's a neck part. This is making no sense. I know it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain this. I don't even know how I did this. This thing turned out really cute though. I actually wish I had a dress like this, but I seriously, and since I can't sew, I don't think a plus size woman should walk around with a dress held together with hot glue, because that's the only way I'd be able to do it, and I don't think that would hold up very well. But I made these little straps that I just hot glue down, and then I do a crisscross in the back, and I just kind of stuff it up under there. The dress is not really glued to her too much, so I mean I can always change out the dress if I wanted to, but I make the little crisscrosses, and I just kind of tack those down to the back of that little top, and then I take my skirt and I wrap that around, and there's some more footage loss. Okay, I took a ribbon and I did some edging around the ribbon, and this is what I'm trying to show you because I knew it didn't play. This is the ribbon I used, and I just used the edging of the ribbon, and I wrapped it around the bottom of the skirt and around the middle of the skirt and around the neck. So I am sorry again that some footage is lost, but I love this dress and I wish I had one in my size. Anyways, I take some cardboard and I made a circle, and then I'm taking a cap from a Coke bottle, and I am going to hot glue that down to that wood cardboard circle. And then once I get that on there, I'm going to take some jute, and we are going to hot glue and wrap this entire thing in that jute. We are going to wrap all the way around the top, the edging, even underneath it. The underneath is going to be covered in it as well. And I just wrap and hot glue as needed. And I don't show this all because it's just rewrapping. I mean, I know I didn't show this all, but at least I'm recording the beginning of it this time. And we're just going to continually wrap that until it's completely covered from top to bottom. And then this is what it looks like. It looks like a little farmer hat. And then I take some more of that ribbon and just the edging. Did I take the edging? No, I took the middle part of the ribbon this time. And we're just going to wrap that and glue that around the edge of the hat, or the rim of the hat, edging of the hat. I don't know. And then once I get that on there, I'm going to take that little flower and I'm going to glue that on there. Right where I put the two ends together. So you can't see that part. Kind of blends together anyway, so you wouldn't have been able to see it anyways. But we're going to put our little flower on. And I spit it to see. Oh, it's going to be so cute. I love it. But I thought she still looked a little naked. So I took some of this and all I did was glue it on there. And sized it and cut it down. And now I'm going to put her hat on. And I'm just going to glue it. At first I kind of glue it to the side, but then I didn't like it and I took it off and then ended up gluing it straight on the top. So we're going to take that and see, at first you see it kind of tilt it off to the side. I thought that would be pretty, but then I end up changing it and moving it more up to the top. But I do that off camera. Okay, I take some foam and I stuff some foam in our little wheelbarrow. And now I'm going to take some of this moss from Dollar Tree and I'm going to stuff it with all that moss, and I do trim it down a little bit once I get it all in there. And then I show you guys all of this. See, the things I need to show you, I didn't, and the things that I don't need to show you, I did. So, yay me. Anyways, I'm going to take these carrots you get from Dollar Tree, and I cut off the tips so they can lay flatter in the wheelbarrow. So that's all I'm doing. And then we're going to take our little farmer girl. Oh, I forgot, I took a bunny, and I did glue the bunny down, but I didn't realize when I did the final reveal that the bunny had fallen off, and I already did the reveal, so... Oh, I forgot I did this too. Okay, I took toilet paper, and I took Mod Podge, and I smashed it all together, and it's really nasty. But I stuck it in the molds, these butterfly molds, and I made these molds out of toilet paper, and they look like the cutest little butterflies. And I paint them in purple, and I think I paint one, and I don't remember. Purple and yellow. Okay, purple and yellow. So here's our little butterflies, and I'm going to stick the little butterflies on this side of our wheelbarrow. And all I'm going to do is just glue it down. But these came out, they actually feel like almost like clay. It worked really well. I wanted to do something different with the toilet paper, so... But anyways, what I was saying about the bunny falls off, and I go to do the final reveal, and I didn't realize until after the final reveal the bunny had fallen off. So I have to go back and I re-glue it, but I re-glue it to the wheelbarrow and not to the moss, because that's what happened. So anyways, I'm going to glue our little lady to the wheelbarrow. And like I said, I did this like a week ago, and she's holding up great. So, and it stands up fine. I didn't know if I wasn't sure if it was all going to stand up, but it does. I was shocked. I thought I was going to have to maneuver some things, but no, it worked great. But here's our final reveal, and here's everything we did. And I'm sorry things got cut and things went fast, but again, please comment and let me know what you think about everything. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will explain it a little better, I promise. But these are the 3 items. Again, in the description box below, you will find the playlist for the Swapit Bop It. Please watch all the other subscribers. It's a fun show. It's a fun collaboration. And please remember to... this is some gifts I got. Those are some extra gifts I got from Joanna. I threw in there. But please remember to like... and share my video, and I will see everybody on my next video. Thank you for stopping by my channel today.